greatest story of all time. But Uncle Marty got all fucked up the night before one time. Like they all do. But he wasn't supposed to bowl. He was not even going to touch a ball. They had too many guys. But what happens when they have PCRUs or whatever come around?
Polish Roman Catholic Union.
Was it what a PRCUs?
PRCUs.
Polish Roman Catholic. Oh yeah, PRCUs. When they come around, whoever was going was going. And then because they were drinking so hard, there's always somebody who didn't want to play the next day or bowl. So they always make two teams.
Using everybody else's names and shit.
So Uncle Marty said, they had too many, and Uncle Marty said, I'll sit, don't worry about it, I got it. 16. So he got total with the old man. So then the next day, I don't know if it was Tony Mancata or somebody got hurt their arm, or Gus. Somebody was hurt themselves and they couldn't bowl. So Uncle Marty is just like, I mean, he's like just a bag of mush. He can't do nothing. And he says, all right, if I got to bowl, I'll bowl. So he goes out there, he out-bowled everybody on both teams.
Unconscious.
He threw the greatest series that he ever threw in his bowling history.
Unconscious.
And no one could believe it. They were like, you've got it.
He was unconscious.
Well, that was the
Mickey
secret.
O'Sullivan was so pissed off because Mickey's very competitive. And he just couldn't believe Marty. He goes, he's looking at Marty. He's going to play. He can't walk. You know, it's like...
And he bowls the best game of his life.
It's one of the funniest things somebody said. He went to drink some water that morning, and he missed his mouth. He poured it into the side of his
He had a drinking problem.
That's how hurt he was. But then when he got it, somehow he just pulled it together and bowled his ass.
Mark's always had a second wind about him.
Unbelievable Mark. Mark was always good for things like that. Somehow he would always pull it together and do some amazing thing. He just
tell him about when you sent me and Michael.
Me and
you're an asshole. You're still an asshole to this day.
This old bar, Cecil's and Harvey.
He set me and Michael up.
It's like 3 in the morning, or 2 to 3 in the morning.
At Cecil's.
And they used to, they would have that breakfast joint open in Tinley Park, right by Bremertown Mall. No, we used to go to the other place. Remember that? There was another place inside by Bremertown Mall, close to that mattress place. Right, like literally next door. It might have been the mattress place, now I'm thinking about, but I'm not certain. It was right in that nook and cranny area right there. Right off 159. So we knew we'd still get breakfast.
Oh yeah, right in that big strip mall. Yeah.
Me and but we were like, we'll just keep drinking because we know we can get breakfast. And Dan pulls the pin at the last one. He goes, you know what? I'm done. We gotta get up in the morning. You gotta pick him up at like 6 in the morning. I'm like, 6? I thought you said you guys were leaving at noon or 6 at night or something. He goes, no, you gotta pick up Ace at 6 in the morning. So I said, you gotta be kidding me.
It was my birthday.
He goes, no, he ain't stopping for breakfast. Me and Mart said, yeah, it's a good idea. We should just go home. So we're driving home, just me and Mart's. And I got to drop him off in Old Forest. And he's like, so we're getting close to Patricia. We're down here 67. He said, so you tell, has Auntie Bernie got all your stuff back, or do you packed, or what's going on? He goes, hey, I didn't even tell her yet. You didn't tell her yet?
Looks good.
Dude, I'm coming here to pick you up at like 6 in the morning. And he's like, I'm gonna be back in less than 3 hours or less than 4 hours. He's like, well, I'll be ready. Don't worry, I'll pack it back. Okay. So I go. I was
my birthday.
I was feeling a little
like me. You might want to
tipsy whipsy, and I got up and I was getting sleepy. So I said, I'm just going to my mom's house and sleep instead of finish up and going to Eagles Park.
You had the yellow Lincoln.
So I wake up. These two guys, obviously they live there. I go, hey, you want to go? It's right after my mom and dad got divorced around 84, 85. I say, you guys want to go with and see Dad and all this, and hang out.
Yeah, because you were driving the yellow Lincoln.
I got to bring them to the airport. Yeah, let's go. They don't get to see their dad off.
It was my birthday that day.
So
you were going to take me out for my birthday.
We go there and go, all right, you guys I'll be in the car in the Lincoln. I'll stay in here, and you guys knock on the door. Bernie and or Uncle Marty, and then Auntie Bernie comes to the door. She says, "What are you guys doing here so early in the morning?
What are you guys doing here at 6?
These guys just were at the door." But I got the window cracked, and I'm listening to everything now. I'm smiling like a Chester cat because I know it's going to go down. She goes, what do you? And then he goes, we're here to pick him up to go to take him to Reno at the airport.
Oh yeah,
Reno.
Reno. That's right.
She goes, Reno. And all of a sudden, Mart's just knew, and he ran right behind her.
Yeah.
She turns to go running after him.
He's standing
right there. He goes, he's got that red long underwear with the trap door on it.
Yeah.
Because then he turned, his ass is showing because the trap door's down. And, and he's like, pack me a bag. Pack you a bag. I'm going to pack all your bags. Just get the hell out of here. We're done.
She's got 2 cigarettes in her mouth and 1 burning in the tray. She's bitching and moaning while he's packing.
So she is
double burning.
She's
How
on fire, man. So these two come yelling at me. Ooh, Auntie Bertie's gonna go. Why did you tell us?
Set us up, you fuck.
The older one, he's like, this is bullshit. You should have said this in a door. Like, this sucks. And Auntie hates us now. Like, no, she don't hate it. And then literally, it seemed like it was only maybe 10 minutes. Parts is dressed. He's got a bag and he's in the car. And I go,
let's go.
And let's go. I go, oh, how'd everything go? She'll be all right.
She'll be all right.
Well, it didn't look all right. And Billy, of course, is back there just egging her like, didn't look good at all. She's yelling pretty screaming. And she gets a little upset. But she'll get over it. I'll come back. It'll be fine. I go, why didn't you just tell her? He goes, you just see why I didn't tell her. It's all of a sudden,
March tells
better
the
to tell her at the last minute.
When they're out
there.
so
mad.
And they fucking get like, you got the change for the wheels
He's
for
a
the rental
truck.
car? It's like, no, what do you need change for? You're growing up in the mountains, man. You don't have change, you're never going to make it. So they rent the chains for the car. And he's talking about driving up the mountain and the cliff has got no guardrail and we're going to die. Then we end up staying in this fucking bowling alley. Oh, no, it was a bar with a bowling machine.
Yeah.
And they were playing with a bunch of broads or something. Oh my God. They were kicking everybody's
It was
ass.
the Mustang Ranch or something.
The Mustang Ranch, yeah, that's what it was.
Got all these fucking prostitutes playing he organized the whole bowling tournament.
Yeah, Mark's there. Oh my God.
So
Not Uncle Eddie Roscoe, Uncle Eddie Pataki. He comes home. He had just gotten divorced from his wife, and he moved back in apparently with Judge and Busher for a short window. So he felt like he was obligated to do something. So he brought home a TV for them. And the TV, okay, they're all watching. They got all set. He's all proud of it. And Judge just happened to be home, and it was a rarity. But he's like home, and he's like, oh, a TV, And Judge and Uncle Eddie never got along too well. So this was a good, like,
two Eddies.
Uncle Eddie feels like, yeah, I'm rocking this. Like Judge loves me now. Well, of course, Busha loves him. Oh, Eddie brought a TV. Look at Eddie. Look, he brought a TV. So she's all animated about the TV. So they're got the TV on, and they're watching it, and it just boom, goes off. Uncle Eddie goes up to it. He does something to it, and it goes back on. And they're watching for a little while, and he goes boom, boom, goes off again. He goes, well, Ma, here's some coins, and
Put a nickel.
Judge goes, what do you mean nickels and what coins? What is this all like? Well, you got to pay to watch the TV. Don't worry, I'll cash it in. I'll cash the nickels out. I'll get some more, and I got to pay to watch TV. What the fuck is wrong with you, Eddie? Everything with you's a fucking scam. And Judge is like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Coin slot on the top.
Don't take that one out today. He's like, well, I'll come back in. I want it out today. Get it the fuck out.
where did he get it from?
God, no, Uncle Eddie.
He's a
trip. He knew everybody in every nook and cranny of the city of Chicago. And he always could get some kind of deal. But he always got burned. Whatever he did, he got burned. He never...
Well, last Easter was when you told me the lottery story when he thought he was a millionaire.
But he had a little bit of basis in that one because that's before the allotments on how much it was
how many
actually
winners with 5 numbers.
Whatever was left they had one big pool of money, and percentage went to the main lotto.
Winners.
Or, obviously the main lotto was everything.
There's 6 numbers.
So and they broke it down to the 5 numbers, 4 numbers, 3, whatever. And I don't know
4,
if there
5,
was
and 6
2
would
back
pay
then,
off.
probably was 3 for sure.
No,
but if you got
4.
3 numbers and there was no wild number or whatever, lotto ball or anything, it was just 6 numbers.
lottery.
But I think they paid you down to. No, they only paid down to 4.
Paid
4
down to
numbers.
4. That's it.
Yeah, because I had 4 twice. So, anyways, he supposedly won. He had 5 numbers, and the previous weeks there was like literally close to $100,000 payout and a $75,000 payout. There was a couple weeks in a row, it was like huge. But this week, it was only something. I mean, I don't even think it was $1,500. I think it was something.
Yeah, it was like 150 winners.
Yeah, it was
Five
like
numbers.
nothing.
So they
And
break
he's
down
telling
to
everybody,
75.
"Oh, I'm gonna retire." Yeah, that's it, nephews. He came in a 3-piece suit and a tie and a hat and shit. He's like,
quit.
"That's it, I'm going." He got his shoes shined. He goes, "Yeah." We got all this shit to build. We got it's gutter work time and flashing, and he's the key guy to do it, right? So he's got it all laid out. It's his ideas, his layout, and nobody can work till he got there. And then he gets there and he doesn't want to work that day because he's going to the tavern because he won millions of dollars in his mind. And then the old man comes down and he's like, "What the fuck? What are you talking?" Because the offices used to be upstairs, where he would stay. So he comes running down the stairs and he's like, "I don't hear no fucking machines. What the fuck's going on here?" And we're all standing around. We're all kids working the summers. And he's like, "Hey, Bally, I got some big news for you." He goes, "What the fuck kind of scam con is going on now? What am I? How much money am I going to lose in this deal when you're done talking to me?" And then Uncle Eddie's like, "No, Paulie, this is the real deal this time. Uncle Eddie has hit it big. My ship is going to sail." Like, I wish your ship would sail the fuck away from me, but what the fuck did you do now, Dupes? And he goes, "Well, let me tell you, Paulie." Lights a cigarette, gets his coffee, and does all this dramatic shit. And he's like, "Take a look at this." And he pulls the ticket out and he goes, "Fucking lottery ticket. What does that tell me?" He goes, "Well, if you knew the numbers for last night, you already know your brother's going to bet a big payday when I go to collect at the lotto agency over there." He goes, "What? Then if you won, just go. What are you waiting for? All right, okay, you quit." Well, I didn't say all that now. Hold on. And then Mickey comes running out of the office and she says, "And they just released the payouts for the lotto. You're going to get like $1,200 or something. Not $35,000 minimum like you said." "Oh, sorry." Man, like, "Okay, Mr. Hall, you can go now," or whatever. He's retired. And then there's a, "Wait a minute, Wally. I was thinking before all this." Now he's all upset. He's like, "I brought my work clothes with to give you one more honest day of work if it was really going to happen. But I wanted to look good when I collected it. I don't want to lose. I wasn't going to quit my job. You're my brother." He goes, "So you're fucking staying.
Backpedaling like a bitch.
Get your clothes on or get the fuck out of here. Whatever one you want to do, I don't care. I want to hear a machine running in 10 minutes or you're going to be going to the fucking lotto."
That's a 4.
So Dupes went in the bathroom, changed his clothes. Right. Well, first he ran down to collect his money. He went to bed.